Welcome to the Digital Paper Flow training video on how to draft a purchase order and send it for approval. First, log in to Digital Paper Flow. Then click on the Draft Orders section. Now click New to create a new order, and then click Edit. You will then be redirected to the Purchase Order Edit screen. First, make sure you have the correct currency selected. You can use the drop-down arrow to view all currencies available to you. Now click on the search icon next to the supplier's name to locate the supplier. From the lookup window, you can use the search bar to locate the supplier by name. Type in the name and click Enter. If the supplier you are looking for is not listed, you can use the Add icon to create a new supplier. Once you have located the correct supplier, tick the checkbox next to their name. The supplier's details will then populate. Next, we are going to add a contact email address so the supplier can receive a copy of the approved order. In the contact name field, click the search icon. If no contacts are listed, click the Add icon and enter in at minimum a contact name and email address. Again, this is the email address that the approved order will be sent to. Next, if applicable, type in any notes to the supplier in the Delivery Instructions or Special Conditions section. In the Order Details section, you can type in the main description for this order. Then click the Edit icon to insert a new transaction line. Click the Chart Code search icon to find and select the correct cost code. The search bar can locate by cost code number or description. If you need to add any free fields or insurance flags, you can do so by clicking the Tracking Codes drop-down icon. If you need to change your tax flag, this is also where you would go to amend them. Then type in the transaction line description. Now enter in the transaction line amount. The amount entered here is net and thus excluding tax. Click Save. Continue adding all the transaction lines applicable to this order. For these next lines, we will simply enter the details directly on this screen versus using the Edit button, like so. Once you have completed entering all the transaction lines, make sure the correct approval group is selected. You can click the drop-down arrow to see all the approval groups available to you. Finally, add an attachment if you have one. Once you have finished entering all the information for this purchase order, scroll back to the top and click Save. The purchase order will now be displayed. The PO number is typically only generated after the order is fully approved. However, this is completely customizable. Speak to your accountant if you would like the PO number generated at an earlier stage. At this point, if you want to add internal comments for the approvers, you can do so by clicking the Add icon in the Comments section. If you are happy with the order and are ready to send it for approval, go ahead and click Send. The purchase order has now moved to the Pending Orders section. From there, you can see that it is currently sitting with the first approver, T. Lannister. That's it for this video. Make sure to check out our other videos on how to use Digital Paper Flow.